Hi everybody, this is Sherry with Studio 28E Journal Creations, and I'm here to bring you my Longhorn Stampede journal. I hope it films correctly because I'm not in my normal place. And it's taken me a while to get this done. Well, at first I started off like full speed ahead, but then I kind of back down a little bit because the person that said they would like to see this has decided to sell their house, and he hasn't been back to the house since they put the house up for sale. So I made this dangle. It comes off, and I just used twine and a bunch of beads, and there's a funky horse and a button and a cowbell, and let's see what else is in here. Button, did I say button? A bottle of gold, piece of jade, a little silicone kind of charm, turquoise and copper, silver skeleton of a Longhorn cow, and here's like a boho cow, Longhorn cow. I thought I had two of these in here, which is a key. I redid it, so it might not be in here. I had it. I've got some stones, some real stones, some marble cubes, just a little bit of everything. So it's kind of thick. So what I did was I put it on a popsicle stick or tongue depressor to give it a little bit of body. It's made out of a paper bag that I did the faux leather, and I had so many problems getting things to stick to it that I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to get. So I had to put like lots of little pieces of like string or textiles or something to build it up to get it to stick so it works. So this is the cover, and it's got a rusted star. I'll layer it on some colored burlap. This is torn cardboard, corrugated, and this is actually music paper, and I made it to look a little bit like birch bark. So I don't know if everybody got that when they saw the preview of the cover. That's a little cobble on there. And on the inside, we have an inside pocket. You can put something in there. And I have this pocket, which is actually a flannel shirt. And then I got some handkerchiefs. And I just put some mixed pages in there for writing on. I thought that the handkerchief would kind of, you know, lend itself to the Stampede. Here's like a boho, gold tone color Longhorn. I hope you can see that. And it kind of matches this tag and pocket. If you're any banging, it's my husband finishing up my washroom. I put tabs on some of the pages, I think on every first page of every signature. And this is a double pocket. And the middle signatures, I think, I'm not sure. I used some dried flower stickers. This is just an advertisement. There's another, I used a little bit of scrapbook paper, but most of it was either what I printed myself or it was tea or coffee stain. Here's an old receipt. I think it came from the graphics berry. We have a lawnmower man next door. And this is a pocket, but there's nothing in it. This represents, this is like the blanket to the that you would put under a saddle. This is the blanket that you'd roll up and sleep on. This is a lasso. And we have ledger. It's a writing page. It's 120 pages. And here's a dictionary page, and I think it has Longhorn on it. If it doesn't on this side, it's on the other side. So maybe not. I know one of the dictionary pages. It's a writing page in a pocket. Inside this pocket is a little writing booklet, lined paper. There's not, I don't have something in every pocket. Pretty close to it. There's a record of Mavericks. This is the inside, and it has a feather on it. This is the inside pocket of the, I left the strings long enough so if anybody wanted to attach them to a charm, attach a charm to them or whatever, they could. And this is a fold out page. It's got a little steer there, and places to write, and some more dried flowers, and cowboys sitting by the campfire. And this is a pocket, and it's got an old Platts IGA receipt for shopping, but it's it's not carbon, I don't say carbonless. It's got carbon on the back of it, so if you write on it, you have to take it apart so you don't get a duplicate copy unless you wanted a duplicate copy. This is like a dead skeleton of a cow head hanging on a tree. Some more writing paper and dictionary paper. Writing, and there's some more ledger, and this folds out. You can write on it, fold it back. On the side, here's a flip up. Here's a pocket with a tag. There's a pocket with an embellishment, and it says where. And this is just a little, writing booklet. Lots of pages to write on. I grungied them up so it looked like it was on the road. Here's another boho Longhorn. It says, I colored these squares in to look like an Indian blanket, Native American blanket. I don't want to offend anybody, but you know, that kind of thing. And this is some more dried flower stickers. Here's another, like a range writing card. It's a journal card. Here's a receipt. Now this one is carbonless, so if you write on the top sheet, it's going to go right through to the second sheet. So here's the back side of the bowl that's on the first or on the second page. I'm not sure which. I think it'll be the second page. No? Anyway, the other half has been missed someplace else. Here's another pocket, and it's got a cluster with a cartoonish kind of bull on it with a hat. And here's another sticker, and here's a page that I tried to make it look like it was torn, and the dog is in here. Here, in the collar. Grace egg. Here's the cowboy sitting by his fire, poking it, and some stars, you know, to, gosh, I get anything, represent the night. And here I had some letters, not Yahtzee, Scrabble letters. I cut them up, and then here I put a Tim Holtz, and so the adventure begins. A few little blingy things, and then another cow, and I put some the crayons, the Tim Holtz crayons. This is vintage wrapping paper for a little boy. And here's the other side. It says move them out, and then I put another bowl here. There's just a plain page you can decorate or write on. Another tab fabric cluster with some sequins to kind of make it look like a star, I thought. And there's a repair tag and a pocket. And here's a little, this is like one of my favorite ones. I love it. It's got the bull and the snow. And let's see what we got over here. This is dyed paper, and everything was grunged up even more with some ink. There's the dictionary. This is coffee dyed paper. It's a printed paper. Printed paper, a ledger. There's a page from an old child's book. I know they're buffalo, but they had horns, and I thought, well, yeah, all right. And here's Mama and Baby, and it's a tag. And here's a barn, picture of a barn. It's a journaling card tucked in there. Hey, Grace. And here's the inside with two Longhorns grazing. There's a check in here. There's the other side of the children's book. Here's some children's paper you can write on, and here's a paper clip with fabric and a button, and there's a bowl and some more of those distress crayons. That's the other side of that paper. This is like a boho skeleton, and it says, "Say yes to new adventures." That's the same image that you saw on the other side, but I had turned it into like a drawing with a skull hanging from the tree. It's a writing page, coffee dyed, the dictionary, coffee dyed paper. This is a canteen, cowboy hat, a piece of fabric, decorating this pocket, Texas Longhorns with some of those Tim Holtz crayons there. And this is an envelope with some tickets inside, and another journaling card of that Longhorn. And this tucks behind this button and goes in this pocket. Here we have Roundup on a piece of scrap paper fabric. This is a boho skull. This is Mama and the Baby. And here's a boho background paper, and I believe this is cabbage dyed paper. And there's another tab, and it's got a stone bead on it. And here's another few more receipts. These are not carbonized, so you can write on them and it will not go through. There's a Longhorn, and then some fabric, and that's the pocket. Here's a pocket with some flannel and some buttons on it. And here is an advertisement for livestock and farm paper. It's the livestock and farm paper, excuse me. This, I don't know why it turned out so red. It was red on the screen too, but I figured I'd do that. It's all right. I don't know if it's a pocket or I glued it. It's got to be glued down again, but this is not a pocket. This is the dictionary page. There's a writing sheet that's supposed to be attached with this paper clip. There's some, that's a feather, and there's a druggist receipt. It's a writing sheet, which opens up, and there's a belly band with a journaling card. Some more of the children's books showing the Longhorn and the cowboys rounding them up. This is just a fold over piece of paper with a decorated paper clip. And this is a pocket, and it's got a letter in it. And this is an envelope that I did the same thing, made it look like birch paper. And this one has some soda light, a stone on it. And that's the center signature, the center of this signature, which I think is the second. I don't think we got to the third. And there's another writing booklet inside this pocket. That is pretty grungy. But if you're on, you know, in the range, you know, trying to write, keep records or whatever, your stuff's gonna get dirty. Here's the record of Mavericks, and it's got roundup, district number, foreman, and then other information you can put there. Here's a flip up, flip down, flip up, right? And this holds it. Gracie? 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 No, okay. It's another piece of ledger paper. Here's a pocket that flips up. There's some more of the paper stickers. It's a barn. It's a name card. Dictionary. There's writing space here, writing space here. Expect nothing and appreciate everything. And I thought this was pretty, I mean, this is a cattle egret, but birds and a cow, you know, it's okay. And so I decorated it with some of the burlap and some string and a button with a bow. And here's a 4-pocket tuck spot with 4 tags. That's the Mama and the Baby. Can you tell that was like one of my favorites? I spent a lot of time on this. It was kind of like, I guess, because I didn't really know a lot about Longhorns, and so I was looking and looking and looking for what I could find, and like I said, when I finally found it, the guy decided to sell us a leaf. But it's all right. It'll be for sale on my Etsy if you're interested. If it's not listed, just send me an email or a text, and I'll get back with you. It's a writing sheet, a fold out. Shows part of the barn. There's some more. Here's another flip. We're gonna flip that up, and you can write on both sides. It's got a pocket watch on it. Here's the third signature. It's got part of the bowl and some dried flowers. Let's see, is this the pocket? It is. Nope. Fold up. Fold up. Okay. And I don't know where I got this one. I figured it out. Cowboys playing cards, money, gambling. There's some cards I aged. Nature's Wonder with the Longhorns. This is coffee stained. Hope you can still see. There's a pocket with some fabric on it, a fabric cluster, and a little journaling card. And the tag, Land of the Free, Home of the Brave. And here's a wooden nickel with an Indian. There's a boho, and I kind of glittered it up with some glitter pen. Journal card. Here's a cowboy hat card and boots. Put in this pocket, and I used this red and black flannel. And there's my favorite picture of the cow with the snow on her. And here's another one of those. Help! I think I got it stuck. Well, I won't mess with it now. I'll just run a paper letter opener there. Here's another dried flower sticker. Dictionary paper. Here's a pocket. Nothing in that one. This says other states were carved or born, but Texas grew from hide and horn. And there's another tab, and I just put a Tim Holt charm on it. There's another one with cowboys laying by the fire. There's a writing sheet here. This is an envelope, and it's got a tag in it. And the tag shows through the window, obviously. Probably should put it on the other side, but you know, I did it, so get back. And you can lift that up and write on here, or you can write here. And here's another dictionary page. There's some more of the vintage birthday paper. There's some ephemera, the ledger sheet. It's just a scrunched up piece of paper made to look old. There's a pocket, and it's, I don't know what you call this, but I wish I had left the lines off of it. But, and it opens and opens and opens till it's back to 6. And it's got 6 pictures on it. I'm not sure which way it goes, but that goes in there. There's a pocket with a little tag in it with a little snow cow. And it's just some Tim Holtz washi. Here's just a picture you can write up here. There's a few silhouette pictures in here. Here's a belly band, I thought, which kind of resembled like a Native American Indian blanket thing. Here's the other part of that barn that I left for writing. I tucked it in there with this writing card. It's got, I used the Tim Holtz packaging, and then I paper clipped them together because they like to slide out. And the last page is the other part of that bowl. And I did this little notebook, trail notes, the journey is the destination. And I, there's a pocket here, you can put something in. There's some eco-dyed paper, some lined paper. There's the bowl, or bowls. My dog's eating something. I really hope it's nothing she's on screen. Here's some more ledger paper that I glued to that. That's a different type of ledger paper. Here's that skeleton that I turned into a drawing on the tree, a post. There's some more of my paper. And then there's the last page, and then there's a pocket here. And you can see that it resembles like a leather kind of thing. Now on the back side, I have a pocket, and it's tucked under the tie. And what I did was, you have to be careful with this because there's 2 layers here. The pocket itself is glued to the book. And then this part you can use to tuck things in. I haven't put anything in there yet, but I intend to. So there you have it. That's my Stampede, Longhorn Stampede. Like I said, I will list it in my Etsy. It's not there yet. If you're interested, just send me a message on Facebook, or you can email me at Sherry, S-H-E-R-R-I, Chmyr, C-Z-M-Y-R, at outlook.com. And that, I just think that this holds it in place better and keeps it flat. So I hope you enjoyed this. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate it. I sure could use some new thumbs ups and new subscribers. And if you'd like to come on over and join our Facebook group, Studio 28E Journal Creations. And thanks for watching. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.